All right, it's the Brutus J podcast, and y'all already know what I love doing, and that's interviewing some of these young athletes. And today, we have a special guest, Mr. Nicholas Hizine. He is a wide receiver slash cornerback, and y'all know it's hard to play both positions like that. But I think looking at Mr. Nicholas Hizine's video, he's very capable of playing both positions. How you doing, Nicholas?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Doing well, man. I thank you for joining the show. And like I was just explaining, I was looking at, some of your videos, and you run some real strong routes, man. And as
Yes,
far as being a wide receiver, and I see you love playing cornerback, and there's a lot of greats who've played both ways, in college football. And as of right now, you got Travis Hunter who doing the same thing. So it's not something that can't be done, but I'm happy you came on to the show. And I just wanted to ask you a few questions because that's what I love to do is, giving the youth a platform to talk about themselves, what they got going on. So what got you into playing both wide receiver and cornerback?
honestly, when I was young, coaches they ain't let me play receiver because they said my hands were trash. But I kept working and working, and so coach I could play both receiver and corner when I got to high school. So now coaches trust me playing both positions with any team.
Can understand that. All right. So walk me through a typical training day for you.
Typical training day: wake up, brush my teeth, get situated, take me like some protein drinks, bars, go out in the field, do some lifting. At the lifts, go out in the field, run some routes, work on my coverages, watch film after that on other teams we play against, and myself also.
Wow, wow, that's good. Hey, you said the right thing, young man. Prayer is the start of a good. I always do that. I always do that. And looking at some of your videos, I can tell, you do a good job of practicing on your craft. All right, so what specific parts of your game are you working on right now?
Currently, I'm working on like my route running, like slants, like my shorter routes to do, like slants, comebacks, curls, all the short routes. Because last year, looking over my film, the routes I was running, they was sloppy and like wasn't as good as I wanted them to be. So I'm working on that for a receiver and cornerback. I'm working on like end zone coverages because end zone coverages last year I was a little sloppy too, but I'm fixing that now to be better this season.
Well, I can tell you this right here. You're a rising junior. Meaning right now you're a sophomore and you about to go into your junior year. So it's plenty of time to go over all that. So you continue doing what you're doing. You'll get there. And as far as them slants, I played football, but man, hey, them slants, man, you got to be tough coming across that middle. But
Yes,
I
sir.
think you got it. Yep. What's your favorite route to run and why?
Honestly, it's the wood route and the fly go ball. I like the go ball because I feel I could open up the field more when I'm going straight and being open. I'm fast enough to get open when I'm running my route. And the wood route is just the techniques of the wood route. I just love it all. Like going in, then outside, or in, then back out. It's just beautiful doing that route, and I love to do it.
Hey, running a whip route and a fly route, you got to have some speed. So you must be flying. You must be a real fast kid. Yep. All right. So who your favorite player?
I like Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders.
Prime time. Okay, okay. Hey, Prime played a little bit of both ways at times too. Okay. Deion Sanders, I like Deion too. He wasn't my favorite cornerback. My favorite cornerback was Rod Woodson. You
Okay,
ever
okay.
heard of
I can
Rod
see that.
Woodson?
I can see that.
But Deion is definitely legendary, and he got the following as well. Do you prefer man or zone coverage?
I prefer man. Well, definitely man.
Oh, okay. So you ain't got time to be sitting out there just in the
I
cloud. You
want
you want to go stride for stride.
head on head. I want man, man.
Hey, I can tell you what, hey, coaches would definitely love that. A guy who can shut down one side of the field. It makes it easier for the defense. So I love to hear that. All right. So what schools would you love to hear from and why?
I
I
love to
got a
hear
feeling I know who you're gonna say.
from University of Florida or Florida State University, cause those like I like the way their culture is, the way their coaching staff is. I've been watching Florida since I was young, like small. So watching them as I'm getting older, they taught me some stuff in football. Also watching them play.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna just put it to you this way. You see my background, right?
LSU. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm a big time. I'm a big time LSU fan. So hey, when you get big time, I definitely wouldn't mind you coming to LSU. That'd be a great thing. But you know,
Yes, yes, sir.
wherever you go, I'm pretty sure you gonna do well. But you always welcome to join the team at any time. But Florida Gators got a new coach, and hey, I like him. He's a good guy. So I think future wise, Florida's like a sleeping monster. At any moment they will be back. Phil, what do you enjoy doing?
I like hanging with my friends. Well, I don't really go out as much unless I'm on the field for real. Being on the field, the most I do for real. But besides that, I like cooking, going out, playing the game. That's really it for real.
So you like playing the game? What Madden, 2K?
Madden, college football. I don't feel like nobody. I feel like nobody could beat me.
Yeah, you sound like my son. My son said the same thing until I get them joysticks. Nah, I'm kidding, but I used to be good back in the day, man, but I don't play it enough, so I'm pretty sure you're good at it. So who inspires you the most in football?
Deion Sanders, honestly.
Wow, Deion Sanders is a big influence. Okay, all right. So, I feel like, Dion, I don't of course, I don't know him personally, but I know, a little bit about him because the school that, my nephew went to, which is you ever heard of Carrollton High School?
Yes, sir.
Alright, my nephew went to Carrollton High School and, his, one of his best friends, you've probably heard of him, Julian Lewis. He's the quarterback for Colorado, and all I've heard is good things about how Prime treat his players. He loves his players, so he's definitely a player's coach. So I think if that was to happen, you would enjoy him.
Yes, sir.
All right, so why should college coaches start paying attention to Mr. Nicholas Hizine?
I feel coaches should show more like I feel like coaches should look at me more because I could bring a lot to the table for the team, the school, and myself. Like great grades, great behavior, great sportsmanship. I could be a leader also, and stand my ground. Show the team I could be a teams player also, and show coaches I'm coachable also.
Like that, because I'm gonna tell you something. Every coach' favorite type of player is a leader, not a follower, a leader. And if you got that quality, every coach will like you. But I'm gonna tell you this too as well. And I tell all of my listeners this right here and all the people I interview. So you ain't the most important thing going into college, not only leadership, but make sure you stay on top of your grades. Everybody. I told my son, like I said, everybody ain't the most important thing right now. The diploma is the most important thing. So I know you going out there, you working hard on your routes, but also remember to study and stay on top of them grades. Maybe back in the day, you know what I'm saying, grades probably weren't as much as important as it is now as far as college sports. But today, the main thing that college coaches ask about when they step into your high school coach's locker room, how is his grade? How was his grade? And the coach is off. How was his grade? So make sure you stay on top of that. So also, you attend right now Thorough High School, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And your Twitter is go ahead and tell everybody your Twitter so they can go ahead and
My
follow you.
Twitter is I forgot my Twitter. Hold on, let me think. Forgot my Twitter. My Instagram is my I know
Instagram is fine. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then another thing for the listeners, Twitter is a good tool to use
mhm.
for coaches. It really is. But Instagram is what a lot of these kids love. A lot of the kids love Instagram. You got a pretty nice following on Instagram too. I noticed that. Hey, if you guys hear that, please go follow Mr. Nicholas Hizine on his Instagram. Nicholas, it's been fun, man, and I'm looking forward to seeing, you progress. I definitely will be watching. I definitely will be reposting some of your videos. I need to go back and start looking at some more so I can repost. But you keep posting those videos because
Yes,
the
sir.
coaches will come. Because as I said, you're just a junior in high school right now. You still a baby, so plenty of room to grow. So you keep doing what you're doing, young man. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. And thank you for coming on to the show. All right.
Sir, thank you.